Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will tell you about the history of Spain. Before starting this, I will request you to subscribe my channel and share it with your friends for their information. Let's start the video. The history of Spain dates to the antiquity when the pre-Roman peoples of the Mediterranean coast of the Iberian Peninsula made contact with the Greeks and Phoenicians, and the first writing systems known as Paleo-Hispanic scripts were developed. In 1516, Habsburg Spain unified a number of disparate predecessors. I want to recorrect this word, predecessors kingdoms. Its modern form of a constitutional monarchy was introduced in 1813, and the current democratic constitution dates to 1978. After the completion of the Reconquista, the crown of Castile began to explore across the Atlantic Ocean in 1492, expanding into the New World and marking the beginning of the Golden Age under the Spanish Empire. The kingdoms of Spain were united under Habsburg rule in 1516 that unified the crown of Castile, the crown of Aragon, and smaller kingdoms under the same rule. Until the 1650s, Habsburg Spain was the most powerful state in the Europe. Spain remained among the most powerful states until the early 19th century. During this period, Spain was involved in all major European wars, including the Italian Wars, the 80 Years' Wars, and the 30 Years' War. Spanish power declined in the later part of the 17th century. In the early part of the 19th century, most of the former Spanish Empire overseas disintegrated with the Spanish-American Wars of Independence. Only Cuba and the Philippines and a number of small islands left. They revolted near the end of what had been a century of great instability for Spain, and the United States acquired ownership or control in the case of Cuba. After the Spanish-American War of 1898, a tenuous balance between liberal and conservative forces was struck in the establishment of a constitutional monarchy in Spain during the Bourbonic Restoration. This period began in 1874 and ended in 1931. The Liberal Party Praxedis Matteo Sagasta, which is a word of another language, and Conservative Party Antonio Canovas del Castillo fought for and won short-lived control without any being sufficiently strong to bring about lasting stability. They were alternately in power. The restoration began with Alfonso XII, and the regency of Maria Cristina. After this, I want to tell you the nationalists' victory in the conflict installed a dictatorship led by Francisco Franco that lasted until 1975. The country experienced rapid economic growth in the 1960s and early 1970s. With the death of Franco in November 1975, Spain returned to the monarchy, this time headed by Juan Carlos I and the democracy. With a fresh constitution voted in 1978, Spain entered the European Economic Community in 1986, transformed into the European Union with the Maastricht Treaty of 1992 and the Eurozone in 1998. So here we end this video. Hope you like it and share it with your friends. Subscribe my channel. See you in next video. Till then, take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.